Studio apartments are often thought of as being small, but they can also be just the right size for a single person or couple. Welcome to Jensen's DIY. In this video, we will discuss 12 studio apartment layout ideas. 1. In the quest to find the perfect home, it's important to consider how to best utilize the space to maximize your enjoyment of living there. One way to do so is to create separate living and sleeping areas and assign square footage accordingly. But how much space should each area have? Take this NYC studio, for instance. They sacrificed bedroom space so they'd have more room to party with friends and watch Netflix. If you're not allowed or able to paint your walls, here's an idea you can steal from them. Removable peel and stick wallpaper, which makes dull rooms look brand new again and is affordable without compromising design elements like texture or color. 2. You're always on the go, and home just isn't a place where you want to spend your time. Does this sound like you? If so, why not turn that 300 square foot apartment of yours into something special? You can pack all sorts of features from trendy hotels into one cozy space by creating a chic kitchenette for cooking up some tasty meals or making drinks at night after work. There are even vintage pieces scattered around this kitchen for added retro vibes. Perfect if retro is what gets your blood pumping too. 3. The magic of low-profile, mid-century furniture makes a room seem much bigger. This type of design is perfect for this 270 square foot studio in Montmartre, Paris, which features tall ceilings and windows that appear larger than they really are, due to their proximity to the floor. The relaxing atmosphere you'll find here comes from more than just what's on the walls. It's also enhanced by the little hidden nooks. 4. The higher the ceiling, the more living space you have. A loft bed in a space with high ceilings can magically turn an entire room into a second suite. The Swedish studio apartment shown here is just one example of how high ceilings improve livability and make a space seem larger than it really is. Plus, notice all the cozy details? They're part of what makes this 193 square foot apartment feel like the rent should be far more than $200 per month, which is not bad compared to other options in town, like mine. 5. This small apartment in Gothenburg, Sweden, has been transformed into a cozy abode with the help of multifunctional furniture and decor. The first order of business was creating a spot for both sleeping and socializing by placing an elegant bed that doubles as a sofa. The room also contains a table which doesn't detract from the openness of the space, but does add functionality, along with a Moroccan rug to complete this little nest's look. 6. When it comes to optimizing itty-bitty studios, Graham Hill is a wizard at making them feel twice their size. Keeping the layout fluid is key to making a home multifunctional, and double-duty furniture makes this possible. For example, a modular sofa can quickly transform a living room into a dining room, and a storage wall from across the TV conceals a Murphy bed. A small kitchen area can be created when needed by pulling out one of the 3 cabinets on either side. 7. A comfortable apartment is an inviting space for the whole family. In front of this cozy kitchen area, there's also a breakfast nook waiting to be enjoyed after a long day at work or a good night's rest. The small recess in one corner becomes a bed and extra storage space, while behind it is an open living room that can accommodate everyone with plenty of seating around the dinner table. Or you can use sofa cushions for seating if you'd like. The living space features 2 love seats, one of which is big enough to curl up on and watch your favorite shows after dinner. 8. If you're living in a studio apartment, you may want to think about whether you're getting the best use out of the space. You can create a sense of separation between the living and sleeping areas by placing furniture near the foot of your bed. A sofa or desk is the perfect way to do this, or both, as shown in this bright and colorful microloft in downtown Los Angeles. If your studio has a hallway entry, keep your main living area clutter-free by keeping storage and display furniture in the entryway. 9. Studio apartment dwellers are always wishing for more space. The problem is, it's difficult to find an apartment that has enough room for furnishings without being too expensive. One solution is to invest in clever built-ins and flexible furniture, which will make your space feel bigger and may even make your home more valuable. Architects designed this innovative micro-apartment building in NYC, which features furniture that transforms for multiple uses and integrated storage that maximizes square footage. The built-in cabinet wall behind the sofa conceals a Murphy bed, while the unit below the TV provides extra storage room to keep things out of sight. Innovative solutions like a double-duty coffee table and expanding kitchen console create more space for dining or working. 10. When it comes to a low-ceiling studio, maximizing the space is less about what you put into the apartment and more about creating the illusion of a higher ceiling. This microloft, located in San Francisco's city center, has been cleverly decorated with an industrial mix of furnishings that don't take up much vertical space. It also maximizes the horizontal space by placing a full-sized bed near the sofa for additional seating. And to keep things affordable, the dining nook features repurposed but stylish furniture pieces. 11. If you're looking for a way to make your studio apartment feel more private, consider using a partition. There are a variety of different types that will work, from folding screens to built-in sliding doors. But we prefer the simplicity of this room divider curtain, as shown here in this apartment at Whitestone Studios in Phoenix, Arizona. This type of curtain is super cheap at under $10 and easy to install. Plus, if you're renting, and who isn't these days, it can be taken down or moved easily without making any holes in the walls. 12. If you're looking for ways to make your studio apartment feel less like a boring box, there are some simple things you can do to make it feel both cozier and more spacious. For example, the IKEA Clax bookcase is one way you can use limited space to your advantage. Simply put the bookcase in the middle of your room and then push your bed against one of the opposite walls. This will divide your room into two sectioned-off spaces and create storage space for books and other items that take up precious floor space in your apartment. This is a quick and easy way to make the most out of a small space and still be able to enjoy some privacy. There are so many options for laying out a studio apartment. The most important thing is to ensure that you have space to live, work, and relax in your home without feeling crowded or cramped. Which one of these caught your eye? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.